तो अभी हम वीडियो देखते हैं भाई, बहुत मजा आएगा भाई वीडियो में।
More difficult to work on.
You're
Oh
joking.
no! And more rare.
15 of these in the country.
But we've never got the chance to rebuild a
भाई ये जो गाड़ियां देख रहे हो ना इसके पीछे इसकी कलेक्शन में, सब इसने ऐसी टूटी हुई गाड़ियों से इसने खुद से बिल्ड किया है। और पहली हाइपर कार होगी जो बिल्ड करेगा बुगाटी की। अभी पक्का नहीं है क्योंकि अभी ये जाएगा पता करने, तो अभी वीडियो देखते हैं।
hypercar. But that was until today. This is the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport.
और भाई बुगाटी चीरोन, एक है नॉर्मल बुगाटी चीरोन, ठीक है, एक है पर स्पोर्ट्स मतलब स्पोर्टियर वर्जन जो कि पूरा कार्बन फाइबर में बनी हुई है बुगाटी चीरोन पर स्पोर्ट, जो कि सिर्फ 60 है भाई वर्ल्ड में। और उसमें से एक एक्सीडेंट हो गया जिस गाड़ी का, उसके बारे में बात करेंगे इस वीडियो में। और बहुत रेयर है भाई ये गाड़ी, 60 है बस, पूरे वर्ल्ड में 60 कार्स हैं भाई ये।
One of the most expensive Bugattis ever made. It's a more track-focused, lightweight version of the Chiron, and they're only made 60 of them.
This is a pure sport grid.
Owning one of these cars must be insane, but crashing one could be a seriously bad day.
और उनमें से भाई 60 में से एक गाड़ी का क्रैश हो गया भाई।
Now there's only 59 in the world.
और अब ये जो बंदा दिखाना तुम्हें, ये है एलेक्स, जो कि यूएस से मियामी में रहता है भाई। ये डे ट्रेडर है, ठीक है, और उसके पैसे से बना के इसने गाड़ियां खरीदी हैं। और इसी की गाड़ी है भाई जो ये पर स्पोर्ट है चिरॉन, ये डैमेज हो गई है, मतलब पूरी एक्सीडेंटल हो गई है।
Yo!
Brother, I mean, it's total loss, right? It was already deemed total loss.
Yeah.
But it's been almost 4 months since that happened. But that happened at the beginning of the year almost.
But I guess, I mean, a lot of the cars that we've dealt with over here, the more expensive they are, the longer it takes to go through. So,
If you want to come and record it now,
yeah.
or whenever, that would be cool. So as soon as the insurance pays me, next day they come pick it up and they put it at auction.
And that was our cue to get on the next flight.
भाई एलेक्स ने इसको कहा है कि भाई आजा देख ले, क्योंकि अभी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी उसको पे तो कर देगी और उसके बाद वो ऑक्शन पे डाल देगी। तो आई थिंक अब ये बाय करेगा उस गाड़ी को रिपेयर करने के लिए भाई।
Out of the UK and head to Miami. We are at the airport now, ready to fly to Miami because we're on a short time scale. As soon as Alex gets paid out from the insurance company, the car will be taken either to auction or the insurance will take the car and we don't know where it's going to go. And if we're going to have a chance at looking at the car before it goes to auction, this is our only chance. So we're flying out now.
भाई ये यूके से फ्लाइट लेके मियामी जा रहा है ताकि ऑक्शन से पहले गाड़ी की हालत देख सके कि ये रिपेयर कर पाएगा भी कि नहीं कर पाएगा। मतलब पूरी भाई स्ट्रेटेजी के साथ चल रहे हैं भाई ये।
And actually, all of this has happened because of you guys. Not only this whole journey, but also the fact we're going to look at this Bugatti.
भाई ये तुम इसकी कलेक्शन और इसका काम देखना भाई, इसने कैसे शुरू किया। टीटी से शुरू किया था भाई इस बंदे ने।
Alex put up an Instagram post of the car crash and all of you guys were tagging me in the comment section. So much so that it was actually Alex that reached out to me for us to go and see it.
Welcome to Miami, where the local
भाई पहुंच गए भाई, मियामी पहुंच
time
गए
is
भाई।
just coming up to 8 p.m.
And here we are, a few days later, landing in Miami.
Bugatti time. It's hot, isn't it? It's very hot. We don't even know what this is going to be like. We have no idea. It could be way worse than the video, or it could be better.
Question is, how much is it going to go for? It's like $5 million.
This is why we come to cut a deal. We come to cut a deal.
Remember when I said these were expensive? Well, no, these Bugattis were worth 3.6 million. But just like any numbered car, they increased in value a lot, ranging between $4 to $6 million now.
भाई 4 से 6 मिलियन डॉलर की है भाई पर स्पोर्ट।
Now.
खतरनाक भाई।
Hello.
Oh, Mat.
Yes.
22 minutes away. I'm excited. I'm excited to see 1 a Bugatti and 2 a crashed Bugatti and 3 Alex's dog. Now one thing that's kind of nerve-wracking is that we flew halfway across the world to meet up with a guy I've never met before. Alex is a 25-year-old millionaire from Miami And his lifestyle certainly looks insane online, but we had no idea what it was going to be like in person. And in the next couple of minutes, we were pulling up outside of his house.
Oh yeah, this is the place.
भाई साहब क्या घर है भाई, गाड़ी देखो भाई, तो गाड़ी देखो, वो देखो मॉन्स्टर ट्रक बना रखा है उसने। और भाई 25 years old है बस वो, भाई 25 साल का भाई।
We have arrived at Alex's place. What a gaff this is. Look at the car collection sitting out.
भाई क्या कार कलेक्शन है भाई, SVJ, Ferrari 911 GT3 RS, Cullinan और भाई Porsche एक और S Class, Beetle खड़ी है भाई साहब।
The front as well. It's like a car show already on his driveway. Alex is here.
Ferrari भी है भाई इधर, एक और।
We have just seen him.
What's
He's there. How are we doing? We're good. Well, we've heard you crashed a Bugatti.
Something like that.
Alex's car collection was insane, and it's clear we share something in common.
I got the
भाई और क्या चाहिए भाई, ऐसी कार कलेक्शन है भाई, क्या चाहिए भाई। इस बंदे के पास पर स्पोर्ट भी थी भाई, शिट भाई इसको क्रैश हो गई भाई, इससे क्रैश।
Roadster right now. I got it with 500 miles, pretty much.
This is sick.
brand new.
Yeah, this is sick. This has got to be one of the best cars
Oh yeah.
made, surely.
Yeah, piece of spider.
Oh, that is
This thing is fun.
well nice. Yeah.
Bro, this is my.
3RS.
Yeah.
What's happened to the
भाई
windscreen?
GT3 RS भाई कितनी प्यारी गाड़ी है भाई। अरे इसके शीशा टूटा हुआ है भाई।
Bro, so I was, this is a funny story. So I was racing this girl. She was in an M3 competition, wrapped pink. To me, she takes off and I start following her. And she kicks up this big ass rock that I thought that she was gonna come through the windshield and hit me in the face, man. But thank God it didn't. Cracked the windshield.
Oh.
भाई उसने बताया कि विंडशील्ड कैसे टूटी भाई। वो M3 कंपटीशन में कोई लड़की थी जिसकी गाड़ी पिंक रैप थी भाई, उसके साथ रेस लगा रहा था और उसके बाद ही उसको फॉलो कर रहा था, जिसके बाद उसने पत्थर मारा था इसकी गाड़ी पे, इसकी वजह से इसका
Oh my
windshield
days.
Yes, and this is my second GT3 and they do have a defect though, like the windshields.
भाई क्या बोला इसने, इसकी सेकंड GT3 है भाई, ये सेकंड भाई यार।
The glass are always breaking. So
Yeah, don't even know about that was it.
वो इसने बोला भाई कि ये हमेशा ब्रेक हो जाता है ये वाला गिलास, मतलब जिसके पास पहले थे उसमें भी हुआ होगा और इसमें भी हो रखा है, मतलब ये मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डिफेक्ट है भाई पोर्शा का।
Very cool, your cars.
I mean, yeah, somebody's got to do it, right? You know? Yeah, this is my Cullinan. So I had the,
भाई कितनी प्यारी कलर है भाई।
I had a glow.
What have you done?
I haven't.
भाई ये कार कलेक्शन भाई तोड़ता है क्या गाड़ियाँ, सारी तोड़ता है भाई गाड़ियाँ। इसने बुगाटी तोड़ दी, इसने भाई पोर्शा तोड़ दी, और भाई कलेनिन का रोल्स रॉयस का जो लोगो होता है ना भाई वो तोड़ दिया भाई इसने। क्या बंदा है भाई, ये तोड़ता है भाई गाड़ी। अब मैं समझ गया भाई, ये गाड़ी ही तोड़ता है भाई, उसमें गाड़ी की कोई गलती नहीं है भाई, इसकी गलती है भाई।
An explanation. So the car wash guy, he had the hose, and he just ripped off the spirit of ecstasy.
You're joking.
ओ भाई गाड़ी धोने वाले ने भाई मारा इस पे गलती से, शिट भाई कितना लॉट्स ऑफ नुकसान भाई कर दिया। और भाई इतना महंगा होता है रोल्स रॉयस का ये।
Used to wash the cars.
Wow.
Oh, man, sorry.
भाई इससे क्या, इसी से सीख मिलती है भाई, गाड़ी खुद धो भाई, ऐसे किसी से मत धुलवाओ। मतलब यूएसए में भी हो रहा है, इंडिया में तो भाई और वर्स केस है।
Yeah. This used to be Kim Kardashian's.
No
भाई सो मैनसरी भाई, लव यू भाई मैनसरी।
way.
Yeah, I didn't know until like the other day. This is one of my favorites right here, my Beetle. This is whenever I take a girl on a first
क्या तुम भी वही सोच रहे हो जो मैं सोच रहा हूँ? इसकी भी हालत खस्ता है भाई।
date, I pull up in this.
Nice.
I like it, yeah.
But this right here is where I probably have my most fun, I'm not gonna lie.
These are masters.
भाई साहब बिल्डअप कार्स भाई, पूरी जो उसको F1 की नहीं होती पाइप वाली चैसिस होती है भाई, वो मेरे को बस नाम याद नहीं आ रहा उसको क्या कहते हैं, उस चैसी का भी कुछ नाम होता है, ये वही उन्हीं पे बिल्ड है भाई गाड़ियाँ ये।
These are EXO
ओ भाई गो कार्ट रखी थी भाई, गो कार्ट रखी थी भाई पीछे
where I probably have my
भाई, ये
most
देखो
fun.
नीचे गो कार्ट है भाई,
These
नीचे
are
भाई गो कार्ट है भाई, हमने भी बनाई है गो कार्ट।
masters.
These are EXO Miatas. So these are Miatas that you just cut them up and just made them into roll.
भाई इसने माजदा की मियाटा को कट करके गाड़ियां बनाई हैं भाई, वो पहले इतनी लो है तभी।
Alex had such a varied collection of cars, and it's clear
मानना पड़ेगा, कलेक्शन एक से एक है भाई। एसयूवी, मॉन्स्टर ट्रक और एकदम सुपर कार्स, लग्जरी कार्स और भाई फिर ड्रिफ्टिंग और कस्टमाइज कार्स सब है भाई इसके पास।
he drives them hard, but the Bugatti wasn't kept at
और हाँ भाई बुगाटी भी भाई थी या है, अभी देखते हैं।
his house. He was going to take us there later. We're being shown a full tour of Alex's place. So bearing in
अच्छा वो गाड़ी यहाँ पे नहीं थी इसकी।
mind as well, so he's 25, lives in Miami. This is like a dream lifestyle for most people, I guess.
Something like that.
And what did you used to work in Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, I worked in Dunkin' Donuts 7 years ago.
It's not.
भाई 25 साल के 7 साल पहले डंकिन डोनट्स में काम करता था और आज भाई भगवान ऐसी तरक्की सबको दे भाई।
Every day
मेरे को भी।
that we get to do stuff like this, so we're gonna make them.
भाई ये कितने बंदों का सपना जी रहा है भाई, ड्रीम लाइफ जी रहा है भाई ये। बस्सन भाई क्या क्या कर रहे हो भाई, देखो भाई डे ट्रेडिंग से बनता है भाई ये, डे ट्रेडिंग से भाई। लाओ भाई ये लाओ भाई ये चीज लगाओ भाई कमरे में।
Most of it. Oh my days. This is a proper like bachelor pad, isn't it? Like it's a proper man lives here.
और कार गाय को और क्या चाहिए भाई, और क्या चाहिए।
This place is so nice. We got to have some fun with Alex's guard dog. He then shown us his office and his gym, which was attached to it.
ओ भाई क्या चाहिए भाई, एक लड़के को क्या चाहिए भाई, गाड़ी, जिम और भाई वो F1 का भाई लगा रखा है उसने वॉल पे, क्या चाहिए भाई। और
Safe to say, he was living the dream. But we've come here for one thing, and that's the Bugatti. So it's time to go see it.
You know how to drive left-hand drive here?
Yeah, I had a GT3.
वो ये यूके से है तो वहाँ पे राइट हैंड ड्राइव है जैसे कि इंडिया में है, बट यूएसए में उल्टा होता है। तो वो भाई पूछ रहा है कि भाई तू ड्राइव कर लेगा यहाँ पे।
Yeah, so it's same thing.
It's $1 million.
He's giving me the SVJ.
ओ भाई उसने लैम्बो की की दे दिया उसको।
If we crash it, we can rebuild it on the channel.
किस्मत हो तो ऐसी हो भाई, किस्मत हो तो ऐसी हो।
It is $1 million
Oh, yeah,
over
maybe
here.
Yeah, that would suck for both of us. Just follow me. I'll go slow.
Do you know how he always has like the worst luck with cars? All these decisions that he makes, like giving me the key to this, I don't know if it's a great decision.
Cold start.
Cold start.
भाई कितनी लाउड है भाई गाड़ी भाई, क्या प्यारी आवाज है भाई ये, मतलब ये बब्बर शेर वाली आवाज है भाई।
We'll put gas real quick before we get on the highway and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no gas.
Now this is so crazy. Why is he letting me drive this? So Alex is in his GT3 RS, and Alex's friend is in his own Ferrari. We were
अच्छा वो जो इस साइड फरारी खड़ी थी उसके दोस्त की थी।
all going to be driving to the shop where the Bugatti was at.
भाई अलग अलग गाड़ी में जा रहे हैं हम भाई, पोर्शा, फरारी, लैम्बो, लिटरली भाई फन भाई।
On what we thought was going to be a nice leisurely drive, but this is where it all went wrong.
पार्ट्स पड़े हैं भाई, लगे ओ भाई वो गाड़ी का टायर देख पीछे वाला, चैम्बर एंगल ही अंदर हो गया भाई पूरा। भाई वो देख, ओहो ओ भाई, भाई वो शेवरले बीट है पीछे रेड कलर की, भाई फरारी पे लगी है, गया।
Oh my god, you good? You saw that? Like, you didn't see it. You saw that, bro? Yeah, man, you good? Mate, he just comes straight across the road at him.
भाई साहब एक्सल ही टूट गया मेरे को लग रहा है भाई इसका। ये तो पूरा टायर ही पीछे चला गया है।
No way.
My bad. Honestly, I didn't see him.
Yeah, someone.
भाई पर पता नहीं चला यार किसकी गलती थी, मतलब वो भगा रहा था और वो कहाँ से आया वो तो दिखा ही नहीं भाई क्लिप में।
Look, it's in the door.
ओ पुलिस भी आ गई भाई, पुलिस भी आ गई भाई। यूएस भाई क्या पुलिस आ गई इतनी जल्दी।
Yeah, this guy came from there and didn't see me.
I didn't see him, but he hit me on the side. No, you hit him.
No. Who? What?
Hold on.
What's just happened? Look, he's gone into here. He's literally just drove straight into the side of a pista.
I saw him coming out.
Yeah, he was
I saw him coming
insane.
out, and he was going. It's like he's seen him.
Yeah.
And then but he was merging on, weren't he? He was merging on
Yeah.
from there. So
He
he's
did
got to
3
give.
lanes
He's
in
got to
one
give
go.
way to oncoming
Yeah.
traffic.
Literally done him in one go.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my God, look, it's
भाई उसका सिर्फ फेंडर गया है, थोड़ी सी लगी है भाई, उसका एक्सल ही पूरा पीछे शिफ्ट हो गया भाई। कितना गंदा लग रहा
real wheel. It's broken the suspension.
I bet you thought it was me.
You brought your toolbox?
उसको लगा कि एसवीजे ठोक दिया भाई उसने।
So the guy in the Chevrolet pulled across 4 lanes of traffic without looking and went straight into the Ferrari.
भाई सीरियसली मुझे नहीं पता चला भाई क्या हुआ, किसकी गलती थी भाई।
What was supposed to be a drop.
अभी ये एक गाड़ी ठीक करने जा रहे थे और भाई दूसरी ठुक गई भाई। लेजिट ही सीन हो गया है।
Drive to see one crash damaged car has ended up with another crash damaged car.
I'm gonna go through insurance for this.
Dude, it's just really.
Because I don't have money on me right now, dude. I'm gonna go through insurance and I'm gonna be with the bills or whatever I gotta pay through insurance.
भाई ये तुम्हें वैसा नहीं लग रहा है? मतलब क्या तुम भी वही सोच रहे हो जो मैं सोच रहा हूँ?
I don't know if I want the history in the car, bro.
उसने कहा कि वो इंश्योरेंस लेगा भाई, इंश्योरेंस से पे करेगा, क्योंकि भाई वो बीट चलाता है भाई, वो कैसे फरारी के पैसे दे सकता है?
Insane, man.
Now, naturally, the Chevrolet guy wants to claim for his insurance. The only issue is that once the Ferrari gets repaired, it'd then have history of being in an accident, which would of course affect the value of it.
I wanna go through this the right way because you know what? My GPS is taking me all the way to freaking Orlando. My instructions are to make a U-turn here, and as I was coming out,
4 lanes, brother.
I did not see you there.
What just happened? But to be honest, the damage didn't look too bad on the Ferrari, and neither on the Chevrolet.
Yeah, I think.
Spend $1,000 or
Yeah.
control and $500 on eBay.
I think
yeah.
take the hour. But
Yeah, these guys are trying to give him a chance to go, like without insurance, and these guys will take the hit on it. I don't know.
भाई उसको जाने दे रहे हैं क्योंकि अगर वो इंश्योरेंस क्लेम करता तो उसकी बीट का जो इंश्योरेंस होता, मतलब नो क्लेम बोनस नहीं मिलता और इंश्योरेंस उसका बहुत हाई हो जाता, तो एट द एंड उसको और पे करना पड़ता बाद में भी।
I don't know.
इसलिए इसको जाने दिया।
Guys decided that they were going to take the hit, so it didn't affect the value of the Ferrari, and
और
also
हाँ उसकी फरारी की वैल्यू भी डाउन हो जाती है अगर वो इंश्योरेंस क्लेम करते।
so the Chevrolet guy's insurance didn't increase dramatically after claiming for damage on a Ferrari.
I found the fender for $2,000. Out of that, I need a lower control arm that I know of. I don't know what else is damaged on the rear suspension.
Like 4 or 5 grand?
I'll say 4 or 5 grand.
Yeah.
I'd rather that, bro, than insurance claim, car down for a month and a half, crash damage report.
So the guy in the Chevrolet left, whilst we called a trailer to pick up the Ferrari so we could take it back to the shop where the Bugatti was.
लो भाई अब फिर से ये फरारी वहीं जा रही है शॉप फ्लोर पे जहाँ पे अभी जा रही थी ये गाड़ी, बस अब ये खुद नहीं जा रही है, अभी ट्रक लेके जाएगा इसको।
It's a bad situation, but it could have been much worse.
it could have been way worse, and no one was hurt.
Yeah, it could have been way bad.
And I think we can fix that. I think that'll be an easy fix.
I think we fix that.
It'll be a 24-hour at the GT3.
Yeah, I feel like we could do that.
So the Ferrari's now on the trailer,
Yeah.
heading to where the Bugatti is. So that's gonna be 2 crash cars there, but first we've got to drive the SVJ half an hour there.
Is it half an hour?
Half an hour.
Oh, I'm not complaining, but I just Yeah, we don't want another reenactment of that. And
लो भाई अब कलेंडर लेके जा रहे हैं भाई ये फरारी की जगह।
we were back on the road. Right, now finally we're gonna get to go see the Bugatti. Come on.
ऐसे ड्राइव करने में अलग अलग गाड़ियों में दोस्तों के साथ, तो ऐसी गाड़ियों में तो क्या ही मजा आता है भाई, क्या ही मजा आता होगा।
Now this could turn out to be one of the biggest purchases I've ever made. But right now, Alex is still waiting for his insurance to pay out. And once they do pay him out, we still have no idea what they're going to do with the car. It could go to an auction like Copart, or if Bugatti decide that they want to repair it, it could even go there. So this might be our only chance to see it before it goes.
Right.
तो वो कह रहा है भाई कि जब तक इंश्योरेंस उसको पे करेगा एलेक्स को, उससे पहले तक ही देख सकते हैं गाड़ी को। और उनको नहीं पता कि इंश्योरेंस बाद में ऑक्शन करेगा या फिर बुगाटी पे कर देगा या फिर इंश्योरेंस क्या करेगा, उनको नहीं पता। तो अभी चांस है उनके पास गाड़ी देखने का, तो अभी गाड़ी देखने आ गए हैं।
That was an eventful trip with a Ferrari. Right, this is where the Chiron is. I don't even know what to expect now because
भाई फाइनली आ गए चिरोन जहाँ पे है।
everything that's happened today has just just been wild. And here it is, the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport. Possibly the biggest rebuild I'm about to take on.
What? Oh my days. What have you done?
It's not that bad, bro, is it?
What did you hit?
भाई आगे से मतलब आगे से बिल्कुल बीच में ही कहीं लगी है भाई, बीच में ही सारा डैमेज है। साइडों का इतना है ही नहीं, बीच में ही लगा है भाई कुछ।
Bro, nobody knows what I hit.
No.
What do you think I hit?
I'll leave it here.
I think like
भाई साहब किसी को पता ही नहीं यहाँ पे कि किस में लगी है भाई गाड़ी।
a truck or something.
Leave it, leave it, leave it.
I hit a 1987 Suzuki mini truck, bro.
भाई तभी वो इसके नीचे घुस गई होगी और तभी उसका बोनेट का सारा हिस्सा अलग हो गया है। Okay.
like the value difference between the cars, like the cheapest car on the road, that car is probably worth $2,000-3,000 to a Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport.
Oh my days.
How fast do you go?
I don't know.
भाई वो कहता तू कितनी पास था, कह रहा मेरे को नहीं पता भाई।
The damage kind of makes sense now. Most of it is in the middle at the front. The lower part of it actually looks okay. The car looks absolutely nuts. Anyway, if anything, it looks kind of cool like this.
You've seen one in person before, right?
No,
You've never seen a Pur Sport in person?
never seen a
भाई इसने पर स्पोर्ट पहली बार देखी है भाई।
Pur Sport in
You've sat in
person.
one.
Never. This thing.
कह रहा बैठ जा भाई मेरे अंदर।
Look, I don't even know how this happened, bro, but look, like the top glass, bro.
Before we go round and inspect the damage, I just wanted to take a look around this car.
So sick. Like it's really simple in here.
It's super spacious, bro.
Yeah, it does feel like massive in it.
This car was like nothing I've ever sat in before.
भाई इसमें W16 1500 हॉर्स पावर का इंजन है भाई, W16।
It was so special. I'm guessing this is the most expensive car you bought.
Yeah, for sure.
How much was it?
This came out to $6 million.
6 million.
भाई 6 मिलियन की गाड़ी खरीदी थी उसने।
Yeah, what is it over there in the UK for one of these?
Probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's it'd be around the same. They're around the same everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There's only like 50 or 60 of them ever made, isn't there?
Well, now there's like 59.
It's cool that Alex can joke about the crash now, but at the minute, he's $6 million down. And we have no idea what's going to happen to the car once the insurance pays out. They might even choose to repair it. Like, it's not the worst damage from, like, just seeing it straight, looking at it straight away. It's not the worst damage, like, compared to other stuff that we rebuilt, but it's just the fact that it's a Bugatti is... Like
Even like that airbag is going to be insane money.
Like, it's just going to be a Volkswagen airbag, but it's just because it's that. Yeah. It's just got that on it. Now, Bugatti is owned by the Volkswagen Audi group, as are so many of the other cars that we've rebuilt, which would actually help us in finding parts, as we might be able to cross-reference those parts from other cars in the Volkswagen Audi group that it's used on. Just like the Lamborghini Urus using Audi.
अरे हाँ Q8 RS और उरुस के सेम पार्ट्स हैं क्योंकि वो सेम ग्रुप
parts. The issue is that usually if it's got a Bugatti logo on, then it's probably specially made for that car.
Yeah, so I mean,
भाई वो कह रहा है कि हो सकता है इसकी जो पेरेंट कंपनीज हैं उससे इसके पार्ट मिल जाए क्योंकि ये पार्ट्स कहीं ना कहीं शेयर होंगे कुछ पार्ट्स पर कुछ कह रहा है कि पर्टिकुलरली बुगाटी के लिए ही बनाए गए होंगे.
I know there's some stuff in here. They say there's a little bit of frame damage in there, from what I can see in there.
See that's gone.
Yeah.
See that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, isn't this the combobulator right here? Yeah. Combobulator.
You can see even on parts like this, it's marked with the Bugatti stamp. But next to it, that looks like the Mal logo, I believe it's pronounced. So there is a chance that we may be able to go directly to the manufacturer to get these parts cheaper.
भाई वो जर्मन कंपनी थी. वो कह रहा है कि हो सकता है ये मेन सप्लायर हो जो मेन मैन्युफैक्चरर है उस पार्ट का तो उससे भी जाके ले सकता है वो. अभी मतलब प्लानिंग कर रहा है वो कि अगर वो खरीदता है तो क्या करेगा.
So everything that's got markings on, I'm guessing is for the insurance. So these are the parts that you've got quotes to actually.
This is the biggest one right here.
What this?
This right here.
This actual like scuttle panel. Oh no. It looks.
वो भाई ये मोनोकोक चासी है जो इसकी वो कार्बन फाइबर में बनी हुई है पूरी चैसी और आई थिंक वो डैमेज है ये पूरा पार्ट है मतलब एक ही.
Looks like we have some damage to the carbon tub.
Part of the tub, yeah.
What, like the hot tub or some shit?
So the actual whole part of the car is that like that you can't just unbolt that and put a new one.
हाँ भाई वही है जैसे गाड़ी में चैसी होती है मोनोकोक चैसी ही कार्बन फाइबर की बनी है और वही है ये.
Like
Pretty much this car to be fixed, it has to go back to zero.
and that's right. Due to this damage on the carbon tub, Bugatti will want to replace the entire monocoque. They'd have to for insurance purposes, which means the labour on this repair would be expensive, never mind the actual cost of the monocoque. The only good news for us is that the damage is not really in a structural place, and I'd say it's more cosmetic. And I've seen people like Tavares have parts of carbon monocoque repaired before, so if we do get this car, it's potential that we'll try and repair this part, but Bugatti will definitely not be happy about it. So did you get a quote for all
भाई वो कह रहे हैं इसको रिपेयर कर देंगे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है पर बुगाटी की ऐसी तैसी हो जाएगी अगर इसने ऐसा कर दिया.
of these parts and what they come to?
1.7
million. 1.7 million.
बुगाटी की कोटेशन 1.7 मिलियन है इस पूरी गाड़ी को रिपेयर करने की और गाड़ी की कॉस्ट ही 6 मिलियन है भाई.
That's light work. You guys got that.
So $1.7 million in parts is the official insurance quotation. But remember, that's replacing everything which is a slight bit of damage on it and going direct to Bugatti.
Bei Action findest du alles, was du für deinen Alltag brauchst. Immer zum kleinsten Preis. Action. Kleine Preise, große Freude.
Bugatti for the parts. We might be able to do a lot better than that.
Do you know how much a wing is?
No, how much is a wing?
It was 200,000 each.
200,000 a wing.
These, and you need two of them. Fenders. Sorry, fenders. Sorry, yeah.
भाई फेंडर के 200,000 है भाई डॉलर्स.
This carbon fiber,
मतलब ये जो फेंडर है फेंडर होते हैं फ्रंट के फेंडर.
like actual wiper arms. How long did you own this car?
I owned it for about 2 months. Well, no, I technically still own the.
2 महीने ही हुए थे भाई इसको गाड़ी लिए को. क्या भाई साहब कितनी गंदी किस्मत है भाई.
car. I'm still paying it a month.
Oh,
right?
yeah. At this moment, you're still paying how much a month?
71,000.
£71,000 a month.
भाई वो गाड़ी के $71,000 हर महीने दे रहा है. $71,000 भाई इतने की तो गाड़ी आ जाती है एक. मतलब उतना इंश्योरेंस है इस गाड़ी का.
Like this is just a different planet. So even though the accident happened a while ago now, Alex is still making payments of $71,000 a month for the car. And this is going to happen until the insurance decide what to do with it. And later in the video, we're going to find out the fate of the Bugatti.
That's not that bad, man. That's not that bad.
It's carbon fiber as well. That must be why it's so expensive.
Yeah, like the whole thing is full carbon
फुल कार्बन फाइबर भाई पर स्पोर्ट.
fiber, front end, rear end. And is there any damage to the back?
It's such a good looking car. Look at that rear spoiler, the way it lies.
This thing is hot. And this, bro, this thing, I've stood on this a bunch of times. Like this holds on to your weight perfectly.
Oh,
भाई इसने क्या क्या कर रखा है भाई, कहता मैं खड़ा हो रखा हूँ इस विंग के ऊपर भाई मैं, और बहुत स्टर्डी है भाई ये.
wow.
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't it surprise me that he stood on it?
Oh no. Oh, he's on the fuse. Oh no. What is he doing?
ओ भाई उसके सामने खड़ा हो गया, कह रहा है ये ले देख.
No, this could withstand it 100%.
भाई तुम उसकी क्वालिटी देख सकते हो उस कार्बन फाइबर की, मतलब वो बंदा खड़ गया है, वो 70-80 किलो का होगा एटलीस्ट, और वो खड़ गया है, मतलब भाई वो गाड़ी 400 की स्पीड पे जब जाती है वो कितना डाउन फोर्स क्रिएट करती होगी, तो भाई उस पे इतना ज्यादा फोर्सेज लगता होगा, तो कुछ भी नहीं है भाई.
Car is like ultimate dream car. I can't imagine.
And you know, it's actually not purple. This is a wrap.
What colour is it underneath?
This is the launch edition. So this was like an even more rare spec, bro. Is this?
Oh, it's like a royal blue.
Oh, that's a nice colour as well.
Really
bro.
nice colour. And it goes well with it. Like,
I just feel like
कितना सही था भाई, ऐसे सही लग रही है भाई मेरे को.
it's too gentleman spec for me.
Yeah.
what I didn't realise is what
अभी भी सही लग रही है. तो टार्जन कलर है भाई, इसने टार्जन से इंस्पायर होकर कलर तो नहीं लिया ये वाला,
I didn't notice on some of the videos is
मतलब इसने रैप करवाया.
that actually inside all the airbags are gone, like the dashboard airbags are gone. So this dashboard, the way this pops out, so that the seat ordered from, because look, you'd never get it looking the same. This is all one piece of leather, so that's probably going to have to be ordered from Bugatti. Another thing I've just found absolutely hilarious. I thought this was a Volkswagen Passat key.
That's not the key for this.
भाई $6 मिलियन की गाड़ी की चाबी ये है. ओ भाई ये क्या कर रही है बुगाटी भाई, चाबी पे तो थोड़ा डिजाइनिंग एफर्ट्स डालो भाई.
That you literally get that on like vans.
Yeah, this is like a
ओ भाई पुश स्टार्ट स्टॉप बटन, कीलेस एंट्री भाई क्रेटा में आ जाता है भाई, तुमने इसमें नहीं दे रखा भाई ये.
That key. Imagine spending 5 million quid and they hand you that.
भाई शिट भाई.
Seatbelts locked out as well, so that's what would happen in an accident, to stop you from literally flying. They pull you back in your seat so the airbags go off. I'm guessing it was proper noisy when you
It was pretty. I mean, it was just scary because it happened so fast, bro.
Everything is carbon fibre though. Like, I don't think they've used plastic on this car. It's like every single piece you
Even
look
like
at.
the headlight.
Yeah, even the inside of the
it is
headlight.
carbon fibre.
But these cars weren't meant to make any sense, were they? Like when Bugatti made them, they're not made to like be mass produced or anything like that, are they? They're just made to be like the best car they could ever make. So they've just gone to town on it. Everything's carbon fibre, everything's ridiculous. If it can be lighter, it'll be lighter. Even down to like the wiper arms.
वाइपर तक भाई कार्बन फाइबर का दे रखा है, मतलब प्लास्टिक यूज ही नहीं किया है, हर जगह कार्बन फाइबर घुसा रखा है.
I think what we should do definitely is call or try to call Bugatti and see. Like, they're obviously going to know this car, they're going to know the VIN of the car, but it'd be interesting to get some price for some parts and see where we move on there, because then we can see whether this is worth actually us trying to go for the biggest build of the lifetime, which means I'm going to have to sell a lot of things. But I feel like everything that we've done is like led to this moment, and if there's ever going to be a chance to rebuild a Bugatti Chiron, it's going to be right now.
It's definitely meant to be. This you've got to get this.
The question.
भाई वो कहता कि बुगाटी से कोट करेंगे कुछ पार्ट्स वगैरह का कि कितने के मिलते हैं, ताकि वो बिल्ड कर सके उस हिसाब से देख के, और उसने बोला कि भाई अगर इस गाड़ी को लेना पड़ेगा उसको अपनी कुछ चीजें बेचनी पड़ेंगी.
Is though, for what price is it worth it? We know the insurance quotation was $1.7 million in parts, but does that make the car $1.7 million cheaper? But because it's a numbered car, regardless of whether it's crashed or not, does it even affect its value? We've seen this type of stuff happen before. For example, Lewis Hamilton's old Pagani. That's actually been in an accident twice. The Atkinson's McLaren F1, all of them got repaired because the cars are worth.
भाई ये सब गाड़ियां पगानी, फरारी, जितने भी लग्जरी अल्ट्रा लग्जरी हाइपर कार्स थी, ये कंपनी ही जाके ही एट द एंड ठीक हुई है, इसने बताया.
So much. These manufacturers don't want someone like me repairing a car like this. So there is still a high chance that it will go back to Bugatti. and my dreams of buying a crash damaged hypercar might not ever come true.
Yo.
Yo. Yo.
How are you?
We're good. We've seen the Bugatti. We want to know, one, whether we can get parts, and two, I don't know, have you had any prices or anything sent, or like what's the verdict?
Look, I've got a few prices together for you. Now, this is only based on kind of previous sales, without giving them a chassis number, details of the vehicle, or any kind of thing, details like that. They won't be able to give me this as an exact cost.
Yeah.
Because as we spoke about before, there might be, rumour has it with reference to this car, that Bugatti are already aware of it, and whether this car's got to go to Paris to be checked, looked at before they'll even release parts. But
okay, so there's a potential that if like they won't sell the parts completely if it doesn't go to Paris.
Potentially.
Right.
भाई वो उसके दोस्त ने बुगाटी से बात की विदाउट टेलिंग एनी चेसी नंबर, ठीक है। तो बुगाटी ने डायरेक्टली बोला कि वो ऐसे किसी को भी पार्ट सेल नहीं करेंगी जब तक गाड़ी हमारे पास पेरिस में नहीं आती, इनके हेडक्वार्टर में।
Okay.
Potentially. So from previous headlights for a Chiron, as a pair, is a pair.
Yeah.
€150,000.
Oh my god.
ये प्राइसिंग है भाई गाड़ी का। गाड़ी की हेडलाइट्स $150,000 और यूरोस भाई।
Wing is also around €150,000.
Oh my days. Okay. Really.
A bonnet is around about €50,000. And bumper looks like it comes in many parts.
Yeah, there was like a lower splitter, then there was like part of the front bumper with like a grille section. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the horseshoe for a Chiron is around about €80,000.
Oh my god. The issue is as well is because like we need it, and if I do buy the car, the price could be anything after I buy the car because he's not set figures, and then as soon as I go, yeah, I'm going to repair it car, they know I need it. It's like, we'll add another 50% on top of that.
Yeah, correct.
Cool. Well, at least we've got a ballpark. Thanks, Dom.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, look, best of luck with it, and yeah, fingers crossed for you.
It's just like phone numbers for parts.
भाई उसने जो एस्टिमेट दिया है भाई बहुत ज़्यादा कॉस्ट पड़ जाएगी इसको बुगाटी के पार्ट्स लेने की।
Just make them up. I actually don't get how how can it be that expensive? It's cost them nowhere near that to make that. This could be a lost cause. We don't know. We don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. After we landed back into the UK, Bugatti sent a technician from Paris all the way over to Miami to do their own inspection of the car. Then we got the news. So there's good news and there's bad news. And the bad news is pretty bad. But we'll get on to that. The good news is that the technician declared the Bugatti as a write-off. Because the car is now written off, I can see on the car vertical report that it does have now.
भाई अब बुगाटी चिरोन का जो बंदा आया, मतलब बुगाटी से फ्रांस से बंदा आया मियामी में इंस्पेक्शन करने के लिए गाड़ी की, क्योंकि उन्होंने एस्टीमेट मांगा था ना कि गाड़ी में कितना खर्चा आएगा। तो अब उसने फाइनली कार की जो हिस्ट्री होती है, कार हिस्ट्री में वहाँ डैमेज रिपोर्ट कर दी है, तुम देख सकते हो।
A damaged title, and there's nothing we can do to get that off. That's going to stay on that car forever. If you ever.
और अब ये स्टेटमेंट डैमेज व्हीकल की अब इस पे पूरी लाइफ रहेगी, चाहे इसको रिपेयर भी कर दे। तो मतलब इनके लिए बहुत ही बेकार चीज हो गई है, क्योंकि बुगाटी ने अब स्टैंप लगा दी कि भाई डैमेज कार है ये।
Check the car out on car vertical, where it always come up that it's been damaged. I can also see that the mileage all lines up on the car. I can see it's never been stolen, never been exported, and I can even see the day
इस पे सारी डिटेल्स दिख रही है भाई, तुम इसकी गाड़ी की हिस्ट्री की सारी डिटेल्स।
that it was written off and declared a salvage title. And the full timeline of the car and everything that Alex told us all lines up, how long he owned the car for and when the car fully got wrote off. When the car does go to auction, it's likely that the auction photos will end up going on car vertical. So if you checked a car out on car vertical and it was crash damaged, it's like you'll see all the photos of the car when it was getting nice. So the good on that check. Right, let's get into the situation. So the good news is that the car's at Copart now, which means we're able to buy it when there's an
भाई अब ऑक्शन पे आ चुकी है गाड़ी। 8 लीटर 16 cylinder W16 भाई साहब 8 लीटर.
An auction date. The bad news for us is now that anyone around the world can bid on that. So we're now against everyone who wants to rebuild salvage cars around the world, and potentially even Bugatti themselves. Also, what is it going to go for? What is it worth? In the history of Copart, I only think one Chiron was ever auctioned off there ever before, and it was a regular Chiron. This is it. This car was actually vandalized with an...
भाई इस पे तो आग लगी हुई है. उसने बताया कि इससे पहले एक और चिरोन थी जो ऐसे ही इंश्योरेंस कंपनी ने सेल आउट की थी, ऑक्शन की थी, जो कि ये है. और ये रेगुलर चिरोन है, मतलब नॉर्मल चिरोन. और जो अभी वाली जो पर्पल वाली तुम देख रहे हो एलेक्स की, वो बुगाटी चिरोन पर स्पोर्ट है.
Attempt to set it on fire. Damage was mainly to the front, and there were some parts of the interior which was damaged as well, along with all of the fire extinguisher dust. But nevertheless, this car's still worth over $3 million. That's still sold for $1.7 million. But even though Alex's car's worth way more than that, I do think the damage is much worse than that red one. Would that bring the price down lower than $2 million, or is it going to go for like a $3 million, which seems crazy? We already know the price for parts, if we went directly to Bugatti, is $1.7 million. And that's without labour, and we might have to retub the whole car. Regardless of all of this, it's inevitable that Alex's Chiron is going to go for over $1 million. And for me to get $1 million, I'm definitely going to...
भाई इसकी कलेक्शन भी कितनी सही लग रही है ना यार, एक से एक कार है.
have to sell some of these, which is going to absolutely...
भाई इसने बोला अगर इसको वो गाड़ी खरीदनी है तो इसमें से कुछ गाड़ियों को उसको बेचना पड़ेगा.
Absolutely kill me. All of these cars we put blood, sweat and tears into, and it's all been part of my journey. To get rid of even one of these is really going to hurt me. And what's going to hurt me even more is if I get rid of them, or get rid of some, and we still don't get it. So if we're going to go for it, we're going to have to go for it all out. But it's in exchange for a Bugatti. Probably something that I'm never going to get the opportunity to do again. So I'm thinking to just go for it. But there is one thing that's really going to throw a spanner in the works. So
भाई फाइनल डिसीजन बन गया भाई, वो ले रहा है भाई ये गाड़ी, डेफिनेटली बिड करेगा वो.
When the technician went from Bugatti Paris to Miami, they come back with a report. And after that report, we found something out.
I inquired with the chassis number for that Chiron with Bugatti to see whether we could get the parts supplied to you to repair the vehicle.
Yeah.
But they have then decided, after going back and forth a couple of times for further information, that car has to go back to France for it to be repaired only. So basically on that chassis number of vehicle, they will not supply any component through a Bugatti dealership.
So there's not one thing we can buy for that Bugatti?
No.
भाई उस बुगाटी वाले बंदे ने जो डीलरशिप से आया था रिपोर्ट लेके, उसने बोला कि इस 86 नंबर पे बुगाटी कोई भी पार्ट इशू नहीं करने वाली है, बस तुम्हारे पास एक ही चांस है, उस गाड़ी को वापस बुगाटी दो और वही वो रिपेयर करके देंगे. मतलब इस 86 नंबर पे वो कोई पार्ट ही सप्लाई नहीं करेंगे. भाई खतरनाक गेम खेल दिया भाई बुगाटी ने. मतलब कि भाई ठीक करवानी है तो हमारे पास ही आओ, हम ही ठीक करके देंगे और तुम नहीं कर सकते ठीक. और वो बंदा कैसे करेगा ठीक जब तक उसके पास पार्ट्स ही नहीं होंगे.
So even though the car's listed for sale at Copart for anyone to buy, the only people who could buy parts and repair this car are Bugatti themselves. It's just...
Exactly भाई, मतलब कोई भी बंदा खरीद ले उसको जाना एट द एंड बुगाटी पे ही पड़ेगा इस गाड़ी को ठीक कराने. और कोई ऐसे चलाएगा ही नहीं इस गाड़ी को, क्योंकि चलेगी ही नहीं भाई. ऐसे टूटी हुई गाड़ी को कौन चलाएगा. और बुगाटी के अलावा तुम्हारे पास कोई और ऑप्शन नहीं है इस गाड़ी को रिपेयर करने का.
Seems crazy. So really then, our only option is if we did buy the car, we'd have to take it to Bugatti for them to repair it, which is going to be extortionate amount.
Yes, the only way to repair that car back to its former glory is to go through them directly.
This is a huge problem. But then we had a thought. What about the red Bugatti Chiron that was auctioned off at Copart? How did the buyer get parts to repair that?
So from what I hear, I can't confirm or deny this at all, but from what I've heard is that that car is still not repaired because Bugatti have also done the same thing and said that they will not supply parts for that vehicle.
भाई उन्होंने उस रेड बुगाटी के साथ भी ऐसे ही किया था, वो ऑक्शन के बाद उन्होंने उसको भी सप्लाई नहीं किए पार्ट्स, और वो अभी तक स्टिल डैमेज्ड है भाई वो गाड़ी अभी भी।
Because it's got to go back to France.
इसके साथ भी यही सिचुएशन थी कि गाड़ी वापस लाओ, ठीक कराओ, हम ही करके देंगे, नहीं तो नहीं, और वो अभी भी ऐसी की ऐसी है। क्या भाई बुगाटी, क्या टैक्टिक्स लगाई है तुमने भाई, गेम चेंज कर दिया तुमने, बिल्कुल इस मूवी की गेम चेंज कर दिया तुमने।
And this theory adds up. We found the VIN of this car and we put it into car vertical, and it shows the car hasn't moved since 2021 when it
भाई गाड़ी चली ही नहीं 2021 के बाद, 1 माइल भी वो चली ही नहीं है, मतलब वो अभी भी खड़ी है गाड़ी।
got vandalised. Since then, there's been no records of it ever being put back on the road, ever being imported or exported. Nothing. Only an ownership change, which was obviously
भाई बस ओनर्स चेंज हुए हैं, गाड़ी चली ही नहीं है।
the person that won it at the auction in 2022. So there's potential that this red Chiron is still out there waiting to be repaired.
So there's two we could potentially get.
Yeah, there's 2 Bugattis out there. If you've got the red Chiron, let us know. So this
भाई अब वो दूसरी चिरॉन को भी रिपेयर करना चाहता है, उसने बोला है वीडियो में कि भाई अगर तुम देख रहे हो रेड चिरॉन वाले भाई, तो हम हैं रिपेयर करने के लिए।
could turn into a hunt that we never expected. But that doesn't change the fact that we can't get parts for either of these cars. But will that help bring the price down when the purple Bugatti goes to auction? I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. This could be one of the biggest risks that we ever take, but that has thrown a massive spanner into the works. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. What should we do? If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button.
भाई अगली वीडियो देखने के लिए भाई सब्सक्राइब कर देना भाई, क्योंकि अगली वीडियो इसकी मैं फिर से लाने वाला हूँ। और अभी तक जो कंक्लूजन मिला है, अभी ये बाय करेगा गाड़ी को, और अब एक और चीज़ गेम में आ चुकी है जो कि रेड चिरॉन। तो आई थिंक अब 2 गाड़ियाँ बिल्ड होने वाली हैं। तो भाई वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो लाइक करना, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना, और अगले पार्ट के लिए बेल आइकन को दबा देना, ताकि जब वो अगला पार्ट अपलोड हो तो आपको पता चल जाए। मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय गाइस।
And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.